Hi, I'm Ted Bertram, and I'm one of the 3M fall protection experts in New England. I'm going to spend a few minutes with you today talking about donning or putting on a full body harness. I hold the harness by the dorsal D-ring. The back of the harness is facing my torso, and I shake it out to make sure there's no tangles or knots in the webbing. If there are, then I would address that at that time. Again, make sure none of the straps are twisted. Slip the harness over your arms and onto your shoulders. Once again, make sure all straps are not tangled. The vertical straps should always hang freely. Attach the short chest strap. This is my chest strap. I'm going to connect it right here, and then I'm going to adjust it. It's up pretty high, and it's very easy to adjust. I've only got a few fingers or 2 fingers on each side. I've pulled it down a bit, and now I want to take up some of this slack. Let me take it out of the lock position. I can simply pull back on that to loosen it. When I want to tighten it, I simply pull it in the opposite direction, and we'll snug it up a little on my chest. That feels pretty good. The chest strap should lie across my chest about 6 inches below my shoulders or below your shoulders. Pull any excess webbing to tighten that chest strap once again. Finally, connect the leg straps. Pull the free end of the leg strap to take up the slack. I'm going to connect it right now. And if I want to take up some slack, this is the free end. I'm simply going to pull this like this until that I feel it's in a good position. I want to check to see whether it's too snug or too loose by taking my hand and putting it between my leg or my jeans, the exterior of my jeans, and the underside of this. I'm going to move my hand back and forth at this time, and it should squeeze my fingers together slightly, not tight, not loose, okay? That's about the perfect fit. We'll talk a little bit about torso adjustments. So when I'm referring to torso adjustment, I'm talking about this area. And we have revolving torso adjusters on the side of the harness. I would, in order to tighten this up, to get rid of some of this excess webbing, I'm going to turn this like this. In order to give me some excess webbing or a little bit more room, I'd simply pull that out and just turn it in the opposite direction. Once adjusted correctly, my back or dorsal D-ring should be centered between my shoulder blades. It's not hard. If you take just 1 minute prior to putting this on, every time you use it, it'll be fine. It'll fit you well. And you can adjust it depending upon what the weather is. If you're working outside in cold weather, you may have to loosen the torso, loosen the chest strap, loosen the leg straps. If it's warm weather and you're inside, you do the opposite. But remember, it's easy to do, and also remember that you're the one that's responsible every time you put on a full body harness to check to make sure everything is working in good order. Thank you.